Hey everyone, this is Cynthia Maynard. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I have the follow-up to the Papercraft Society box number 28, and that is the Pretty It Gets Gritty themed with the gel plate. So I'm going to grab my stencils. I've got the stamps, I've got the gel plate, obviously. I grabbed some pieces of scrap paper, just some digital things that didn't turn out, that I'm going to clean my brayer with. And then I have some of the papers and things. I think I'll just grab, maybe we'll use maybe one of the darker ones, and we'll do some gel printing. So if you've never done gel printing, I'm not an expert on it. Okay, I've done it a lot, but that doesn't mean I know everything I'm talking about. But I've had some success and I've had some flops, but the nice thing about gel printing is that there aren't a ton of rules that you need to remember. So I'm just going to peel off. It's a little bit sticky here. Save that piece for storage, and so I'm going to leave mine on the other piece of plastic. Now I do see a couple bubbles here. I don't know if this isn't the most expensive gel plate in the world. Let me show you my other gel plate. This is one by Gel Press, and I've used this a lot. It's a 5 by, is this a 5 by? Yeah, it's a 5 by 7 size. You can get full 8 by 10s, and I keep it right on the plastic there. And as you can see, it's quite a bit thicker than this guy is. Of course, they're sending these boxes out to people that they're not sure if they want a gel print. Can you see that? Hopefully. So these are heavy duty gel. Obviously the quality is quite a bit better, but so I would recommend, if you find that you like doing this, I would invest in some a gel plate, because and then you'll have this as a second, because it's a lot of fun once you get going, and then you have all these backgrounds at the ready. All right, so let's get going. Myself organized here. Gave you 3 paints. We've got this gray, this sort of teal, and then a gesso white. Of course, you can add other things in your stash, which we may do. So let's start out. The thing about gel printing that I try to remember is to think from the bottom up. So when you peel it off, that's what you're going to see on the front. So for example, if I want to stencil something on here and then I'm going to cover it with a coat of paint, when I peel that off, I'm going to see the stencil bit on the page, opposed to coating this all with paint and then stenciling is going to give a completely different look. So you kind of have to think in backwards layers if you want to think about it that way. All right, let's get going here. The blue is from a past Papercraft Society. Now they did give us this little doodad here, so I'm going to go ahead and it's really sticky because it's brand new, but I'm just going to kind of randomly move this around. Get some stenciling on there. You're not going to be able to see that yet, but hopefully by the time we pull that up, we'll get some. I can see the reflection that it's on there, so just kind of going around. You could also do some stamping. Okay. I mean, you could put it on a block, but you could, if it was a big stamp, you could kind of go blah blah blah. You love all my technical terms. So we're going to take that ink and go ahead and get it on there. And I'm going to put that right there. Stamp. So there are a myriad of things you can do with a gel plate, which is nice. There's a great YouTube channel, Carolyn Doobie. She's very user-friendly when it comes to gel plate usage, so I recommend going to that channel here when you're done. Put some of this teal. I really like, and I'm going to put that paint right on this here. Now this is not a heavy body paint. That's why I always have paint on me. So bear that in mind. It's gonna, spread out differently. Am I getting that out? We've got our little baby brayer. Also recommend getting a nice big brayer if you're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm just going to spread that over, and then you can just brayer off the excess. You can also do your pattern and let it dry overnight, or let it dry for a couple hours, come back to it. It's the kind of thing that it just cleans your plate right off, and I don't ever clean my plate. So this cool pool from Spellbinders, and you can just plop it right on top. Trying to pick something that'll go in the wheelhouse of this. See how much thicker that is. Okay. And it's nice, it can look all rustic and fun like that. Don't look at that, that didn't work. And then you just put it straight down and you just rub. You could brayer over it, but this one's so tiny. I just rub it like this. And then you could walk away and leave that if you wanted to. If you were in the middle of something, it's nice. It's the kind of art that, you know, you can come back to again and again. Let it dry. And then we pull that off. And then you get that. Now you can barely see, I don't know if you can see that. You can see some of the stamping. You know, I was using this ink, just trying it out, but I like that color. As the sort of rustic whatever. So then we just keep building on it. You can leave this right on there. We can do some more stamping. If you have like foam stamps, you could spread paint right on those. I'm not going to do that with these photopolymer ones, but okay, so that's showing up a little bit. Layer of the gesso. You just want to give it enough time to really attach. This dries pretty quickly, and then you can die cut out of here. You can die cut leaves, you can die cut background pieces, all sorts of things. Okay, we have to fix that up. Peel that off. I've got some here, some marabou, sorry. Whoa, that was a bummer. What I meant to do was this. Okay. Get out my gel press. Come on there like that. And then the next video, I'll have some projects with some cards and things. All right, guys, go ahead and give a thumbs up. Please subscribe and ring that bell so that you are notified when that next video comes up. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.